Hey guys, how you doing, you little red devils? Yeah, we're at Germantown now. This is Coach Scott, and like I told you, we're going to do a couple of videos tonight. I don't have a lot of time. Life got in front of me, but that's okay. We're going to start with this one right here on some of these problems with the dimensional analysis. I've got my video camera going. Okay, yeah, got a cool shirt on. I am a chemist. To save time, let's just assume that I am never wrong. Keep that in mind, guys. So anyway, let's get right into it. We only have so much time. So we're doing dimensional analysis. Remember, this is a really good skill to have later in life. So let's look at the first one. Again, on your worksheet, I've got all these conversion factors here, right? I told you need 15. We worked one or two of them in class. So let's do this first one. How many miles would a person run during a 10-kilometer race? So let's see what I've got here, right? My known is 10 kilometers, all right? And then they want to know how many miles it is. How many miles it is. So let's write down our first known. 10 kilometers, 10 km. It's extremely important to always use the unit more so than the number. Now let's look up here at our, whatever this is called, our conversion factors, and let's see if there's a kilometer to miles. Let's look. All right, there's kilograms. No, that's, look at there. So there is 0.621 miles in 1 kilometer. So I'm not going to worry about the numbers right now. I now want to factor out the kilometers, and I want to have miles. So I can do that right there. See what I did? Miles, kilometer. And then that's going to give me, after I factor out that unit, it's going to give me miles. And that's what it was asking for. A lot of the colors I do. Okay, so let's start putting some numbers in. All right, 1 kilometer, because it said 1 kilometer. And let's see, 0.621 miles in 1 kilometer. Now I put that number up there for a reason, because that's what it said, okay? Not how it's up here on the sheet, but what unit it goes to. So if I take 10, I get my infallible calculator here, right? 10 times 0.621, I'll get 6.21 miles. Guess what? That's right. All right, let's keep going. Let's see how much we've got here. Here's another one. The moon is 250,000 miles away. Y'all see that? 250,000 miles away. How many feet is that from Earth? That's the question. So my known is 250,000 miles, and it wants to know how many feet it is from Earth. So that means the Earth is 250,000 miles away from the moon. So how many feet is that? Well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and write down miles. That's what it gave me. All right. So I know I'm going to have to go from miles to feet. Let's see if I can do that. Go from I can. It gives me this factor right here. I'll show you. It gives me that factor right here. 1 mile and 5,280 foot. Now you may know that, or you may not. It doesn't really matter. So again, I'm going to put miles. Whoa. I put miles on the bottom. Up here I put miles on top. Again, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to factor out the unit that I don't want, and I want to end up with the unit that I do want, and it wants feet. So I'm going to put my feet here. Notice I didn't put any numbers. Let's start putting some numbers in here now. 250,000, and you know my handwriting is atrocious. So let's see, in 1 mile, there is 5,280 feet. All right, so let's factor out miles. I just did. Let's get my famous calculator here. All right, so we got my calculator. 2 5s, went off. On. Uh-oh, calculator died. So now we go to the fallback. The fallback is the infallible iPhone. All right, it'll work for right now. All right, 250,123 times 5280. and it got 1.32 times 10 to the ninth. It says e to the ninth, that means the exponent. 1.32 times 10 to the ninth feet. I put feet there because, well, that's the only unit that didn't factor out. Makes sense to me, so that's what we're going to do. And that's the beauty of dimensional analysis. You can do these problems and it can get done and life is good. All right, so let's see if I can turn this bad boy off. I hope I did something. Did I do this? I don't know. Oh, yep, I'm recording now. Oh well.